who is the most weird experience that you had with an artist that you work?
The weirdest experience I had with an
Yeah.
artist?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, dude.
Okay.
The weirdest experience? Let me think for a second.
I mean, something that you think that is unique.
Like weird and like it was like really exciting, or weird as it was like actually like, oh, like I
As
don't know, like
something
it's
for we say this because we're not like we have no zero contact with all these people, so
sure, yeah.
maybe for you is
Like another day on the job, but
Sure. Well, I mean, okay, so to be honest, this meeting Selena Gomez is like crazy, dude, because that girl is like so famous.
okay.
So like that was a weird experience because it actually I just like blacked out. I'm like looking at her. I'm like, is this real? Like, what's happening?
Is this happening? Is this?
Yeah. Well, especially because like I hadn't even really shot anything at that point. I was like following Tiny. This is before I even made any Tiny videos. So I was like, I literally would have like a shitty nightclub photo shoot the day before, and then I would fly out to LA and like meet Selena Gomez, and then the same day like fly back to Toronto and be bossed around. Hey, can I get a photo over here like in the nightclub? Yeah, sorry. Like I'm like thinking like, dude, I was just next to Selena Gomez like 4 seconds ago asking her to pose for me. Like it was dude. So meeting her, like it's a weird feeling. Like literally, you walk in the room and you're like, oh my god.
And you see that people that you only see on the media.
Yeah, it was for her. For that, it was wild. It was wild for me because she is so famous, right? And I knew that I had to like ask her stuff like to like pose for me for certain shots. So I was like, how am I gonna like?
I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah,
it was a short time of her experience, but you know, maybe for her it was just like this weird dude is taking me photos.
Definitely 100%. Yeah.
But for you,
it's
it
another
was
day on
like
the job.
she's one of the biggest one. I mean, is one of the culture that we're living right now.
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Yeah, for her exactly. Yeah, who's just another weirdo, right?
Really
me looking at her. Oh my god.
I'm so jealous of you here right now.
Thanks. Well, dude, that day was fucking crazy because that was the shoot of the I Can't Get Enough video.
Okay.
And that day, like I said, I hadn't really done anything at that point. I was like just getting into the industry, and here I am meeting one of the biggest artists on the planet. And then that day after the I Can't Get It. So that's the video with Selena Gomez and J Balvin. So I met J Balvin that day too.
Okay.
And then that day, I think it was that night, Tiny gets a phone call. We're in LA. Tiny gets a phone call from Diplo. You know who Diplo is?
Yeah, yes. Diplo, the DJ. Oh,
yeah.
Who doesn't know?
So Diplo calls Tiny after this shoot. And then we end up going to Diplo's house right after I meet Selena Gomez. And I was like, so what? That was fucking all in one day. All in one day. And I'm just like, thank God I packed enough film. Like, this is
okay,
dude. Yeah. I was like, what is my life about to become? And it's not like it's like that all the time. In fact, that was probably the craziest day of my life, like in terms of like the music industry goes. But that was
so wild, how is it the vibe that Diplo influenced on you? How is his house and I mean how is the vibe that Diplo go with you?
He's a super nice guy, but he's like very much about his business, to be honest. Like he's pretty serious.
He's focused. No, he's focused.
He's very focused, dude. And he's got a team of producers and a team of people working for him. And his house is like it's exactly like out of the movies. He's got the glass overlooking like all of the hills.
To make it all natural, organic, and
crazy driveway, like awards everywhere, and he's like right down to business. He's nice, he's funny, but like he's like, okay, like what are we doing? Okay, next, like banging it out, like right to business. So again, really inspiring, dude. That guy's dope, really dope.